This video is going to go over the steps for performing a linear regression in our TI Inspire calculator. You can follow the steps along with your notes. So, starting with step 1, before we start, we're actually going to clear our calculator. So, if you hit Home, 2, Menu, C, then press OK, that will clear your calculator so we all are on the same page. So, step 1 is to press Home and then New Document, which is the number 1. Once you have your new document, you're going to press 4 to add a list or spreadsheet. Your screen should now look like an Excel spreadsheet. For step 3, you're going to scroll up and label your A column as A and your B column as B. Once you do that, you're going to enter in your data. So from our notes, I'm going to hit 0, enter, 1, enter, 2, enter, 3, enter, 4, enter, 5, enter. For the B column, I'm going to put 2.1, 4.3, 5, 7.3, 8.1, and 10.2. I am now on step 5 from our notes. So to perform step 5, I'm going to press Menu, 4 for Statistics, 1 for Stat Calculations, and then since this is a linear regression, I'm going to choose 3. I'm going to label my X list, we named that A. We labeled our Y list as B, and then you're going to hit Enter twice. Once you do that, you're going to see a lot of information on your screen. Since this is a linear regression, the calculator tells you that our equation for lines is y equals mx plus b. Then it gives you your m and it gives you your b. So what we're going to do first is on our notes where it says equation of line, we're going to round to the thousandth place and we're going to plug in m and plug in b, meaning I have y equals 1.549 x plus 2.295. I just got m and b straight from my calculator. Also from this information, you can get your correlation coefficient. The correlation coefficient is your r. Not r squared, but r. If I'm rounding to the thousandth place, for my correlation coefficient, I'm putting 0.992. The type of correlation is based off of this number. So if you look at the front of our notes, I gave you the 4 types of correlation: strong negative, weak negative, strong positive, and weak positive. This right here is a positive number, so I know it's a positive correlation, and it's really close to the number 1, so it is a strong positive. We're now ready to make our prediction. So if you look at your notes where it says to make a prediction, your first step is to hit Control-Dock on your calculator. This is going to give you a new tab. You can actually go back and forth between tabs by using your little mouse. Actually, first we're going to hit 2 to add a graph. And you can use your little mouse pad to click back and forth between tabs if you need to, like a little computer. So in my graph, I'm going to enter the equation. So the equation we wrote down was 1.549x plus 2.295. I can see my line, and then Control-T will give me my table. I am predicting the height when the time is 8, so I'm going to scroll to where x is 8, and we get 14.687. There's one other way you can make a prediction if you don't want to use the graph. And if you want to do that, you can hit Control-Dock to get a new blank tab. You can hit 1 to add calculator, and then you can enter in your equation, but instead of putting x, you're going to plug in the 8. We get the exact same number. That is the end of our linear regression example. You can check out my quadratic regression and my exponential regression videos if you need help with those too.